So continuing on our Erollisi day, just showing you the rewards. This is part two of, and here we go with a topiary. Not a topiary. That's a fence. And but that would look nice in certain breakout areas. You have homes that have the ability to do the breakout. Then of course you can always just get coins, and then the charm, which looks like that. That's what that Erollisi Day charm looks like. It's basically kind of looks like a key with keys sticking out of it, like a heart key with three keys or something. I'm not sure what that is, but like I said, I'm gonna pick one of these vases. Well, she doesn't look happy there, does she? So anyway, I have picked this vase for another tune. So for the sake of variety, I think I'm going to pick one of the other ones. Now that's just a little creepy because it looks like a heart, like a real one. So, so we're going to do this one because it doesn't look as creepy. And this is the Calla Lilies in a Majestic Vase. So that's what we're going to pick for our reward. And we will do this again another time. So I'm going to mount back up. And head over to this person here to begin our extended quest for Erollisi Day. I didn't know you could get Quo as a mercenary. That's good to know. He's all grown up there. That's good to know. I got to tell my guildmate about that. So I'm going to talk to David Torchsong here, and he's greeting me and some of everybody else that's here since it's a Friday. So there's going to be quite a few people. So, what's so wonderful? The lost goddess is back. Of course, we all thought she was dead, but nope. She has returned, although we haven't seen her. Love is proven that it can't be defeated, so I'm going to go with what kind of celebration. So she's thinking, or he's thinking, we could perform some grand miracles in the name of love. So it's like, okay, I'll help. Why not? Paladin out on the town. You want me to play matchmaker? Okay. So again, you get 6 Erollisi coins, and then you can choose from a cloak or from a statue. And just, I'm gonna choose the statue because I got a nice place to put it. But you can also do this. Sometimes I get torn because I just think that is so cute. The teddy bear, and then you can also do a brown teddy Othmere, hanging heart doohickeys. See that a little better, and then preserve roses. But I'm gonna do the statue once I'm done. That's nice too. But she has a large. She has a manor of Erollisi in New Hallis, so that's what we're gonna do. So now I have to basically go into Kinos and find out about all these wonderful peeps. And it helps to do one of two things because you're going to be talking to a lot of people. So unless you have a really good memory, write down who should go with who. And you can, of course, get the info off of the EQ2 wiki, or you can, do it yourself. But once you figure out, who seems to go with who, write it down. And that's what I've done. I've written it down. So those are my two from Kinos. So I'm just going to start from one end. That's why I keep doing my map and go straight down to the other end. So I'm going to talk to Colt here. Handsome little, by the looks of it, an airy doll. Oh, have we met? It's like, and some of the responses and stuff are funny. Now, this isn't funny. It's cute, but it's not funny. Some of them are pretty funny. So, yeah, that's it. Tell me about yourself. I'm here to help you get a date. Then he goes into the bad temper, only hit when sober. Ha ha ha. Not funny, dude. Not funny. But seriously, he's an outside guy, nights under the stars, hiking, sailing, loves that kind of stuff. And so I ask hunting and adventuring too, and he goes, "Oh, I enjoy the camaraderie of both, but sometimes my empathy for animals gets in the way. I can have such a soft spot for furry creatures." So that the outdoors and furry creatures, keep that in mind for Colt as we match him up. So now I'm going to the next blue dot. And that brings us to this lovely Nomet. This one's pretty funny. So this is Tyluna. Howdy back at you. Disciple of Love thought I should speak with you. I love this response. Never gonna give up on true love, eh? He he he. Well, I don't blame you, but what makes you think you're my type? Like, oh no, no, I'm not courting you. Came to learn more about you. Oh my, that was embarrassing. Well, I love kitties. Oh, and I craft little figurines, mostly of kitties, mind you. So you're a crafter that enjoys cats. And then she goes, well, all of nature, really. I enjoy listening to birds sing, walking in dew damp grass, watching the tide come in, nature in all its splendor. So she might be a good one for the guy we just talked to, Colt, because they both love nature. Trust me, none of these are going to be precise fits. Okay, actually, there is one that is like, yeah, they should definitely hook up. And that's probably all they'll do. But now we have Lysindra here. Lovely Kara. She's like, look, I don't need any help. It's like, look now, calm down. And she's like, hey, thought you were looking for work. Nothing gets under my fur more than when people treat me like I can't provide for myself. This girl's doing it for herself. Anyway, admirable. I bet that doesn't leave much free time. And she's like, truth be told, I prefer it that way. I never have known what to do with myself unless I'm active. Even my hobbies keep my paws busy. So keep that in mind. She likes to be busy. She's a doer. And this one's a little tricky, but I'm going to go over here first, and you'll actually see why once I talk to the person. So I'm going to go talk to Zach. And he's like, hey, and of course, in my mind, I'm going, how do you know me? But anyway, because I don't remember talking to him before, but he's like, hey, I was sent by a devoted follower of Erollisi. And it's like, ah, yeah, those disciples of love always thinking that I could do with someone in my life. But to tell you the truth, I've kind of written them all off. I've found hard work and physical labor more rewarding. Sound familiar? So no need to give up hope. And it's like, sure there was. She was colder than a frost giant. So I guess he knew someone named Hope. But anyway, what sort of figure attracts your eye? Blonde, plump, short? He's like, figures change. They sure do. But the soul never does. It may sound sappy, but it's the soul and personality that attract me most. So that's interesting. Thank you. So Zach sounds like he'd be a good fit, liking to keep busy and all, with the Kira that we just chatted with, who likes to keep her paws busy. So, let's see, I have to go to this one. So now we are going to talk to Beldrin. Beldrin Findlebolt. Handsome young gnome. Well, okay. Gnome. Anyway. Nice hair. Anyway, hail to you, Petra. Disciple of Love asked me to speak with you. It's like, oh, what's it to be? Looking to get some mechanical contraption to work again? Or is it something new to be cobbled and crafted? And it's like, neither, dude. I need to learn more about you. It's like, what? You're not here to hire me for my services? But I'm a grand tinkerer. I can make any mysterious what's it work again. So that's nice, but I still want to know more about you. It's like, well, besides tinkering, because I am pretty much one dimensional, uh, I love good food because you know what? Tinkering is difficult on an empty stomach. It's like, I bet. So that should be sufficient. Thank you, Beldrin. So now we are going to keep her moving. And this guy, I'm coming back to later. Yeah, Daltrin Pinot, ladies man, he's part of the series, but we'll come back to him later. Not of this series. That's why we're gonna come back to him later. Okay, so we're gonna speak with Amund Macrae. He's a funny one. So how's it going? Very good, thanks. Disciple of Love sent me to you, and he's like, "Hey, I already paid what I owe. That game weren't fair." Wait, what you say? I said a devoted follower of Erollisi, Mar, the goddess of love, has sent me. And he's like, oh, look at that. I heard that goddess was a hot one. Probably looked twice as good as one of them serving fillies at the tavern. And those girls can make you howl. Ow! So you enjoy visiting the taverns. Notice how we just move right along. And he's like, if I ain't out slicing some beast with me axe, that's where you'll find me. Cards, ale, and fillies. Can't get better than that. That should be enough, Harmoon. Thanks. Yeah. And, oh, believe me, we're gonna find you somebody real easy. But not this girl. This girl is for someone else. This is Marjorie. And I'm gonna talk to her. And it's like, yeah, should have been expecting this. A roller sea day comes around and love is in the air, thick as cinnamon hard bread. Mmm. So you enjoy this type of time of year. It's like I do. Gives me now, stuff should be splashing all over the place with her talking to me like that. But hey, it's magical place here, magical place. So, gives her a great excuse to bake frilly desserts and pastries. Not that she needs any reason. She loves cooking and she loves watching others enjoy her creations. So, just for fun, I ask her if she's a baker by trade or is it just a hobby, and it's like both. And I'll keep that in mind. So, of all the ones we've already talked to, it looks like she could keep Beldrin's tummy from rumbling in between creations, and she'll be busy cooking and he'll be busy tinkering, and then they'll come together for supper at the end. So we got one more person to chat with. And that's this little minx. And she is a lovely half elf. Lovely. Eh. So good day to you. And she's like, really? How exciting. Look at her fan herself. Has my perfect match been found yet? It's like, no, but that's why I'm here. And she's like, ah, poor posture. Watch that. Anyway, No luck finding a handsome, muscled man that wants to spend time with me. Why, I think I know somebody. I tell ya, a pair of broad shoulders walks by and my knees buckle. It's like, is that all you're looking for, girlie? Well, yeah. Oh, is that wrong? Should I say something more brainy? Well, I care about the poor and mapless too. Alrighty, I know just a broad shouldered dimwit for you, girlie. Alright. Obviously, that's going to be our moon's filly. So, we've talked to everyone. So, let's find the gate to Antonica and see how far away I am from it. And head on out. So, I'm going to pause while we're zoning. Okay, so we are back in Antonica. And back here with David Torchsong, Disciple of Love. So have I spoken with everybody? Yes. So this is turning out to be a particularly splendid Erollisi day. So now I gotta help him make his decisions. So who should Zach be matched up with? And if you get this wrong, you gotta do it over. So that's why I said, write it down. So Zach should go with Lysindra because they like keeping busy. To Luna was what was she? She was the one I think that liked cats and whatnot. And Colt has a soft spot for furry creatures, so those two. A Moon, he was the big muscled filly lover, and Vixie here fits that description. And then Marjorie loves to cook, and Beldrin likes to eat and tinker. So there we go. So he's going to meditate on those for a moment. Moment over. So he feels harmony within my choices. The love we have helped to blossom this day is a miracle performed in the name of Erollisi Mar. Bless us upon this humble world, holy goddess. So say we all. Give me my statue and my coins. Oh, by the way, in case you forgot, that's the statue. And you can, of course, make it larger or smaller or whatever. So that's the statue I'm getting. And then he goes, if you're interested, there may be more work for one as dedicated to love as you, going to New Hallis and speaking with Priest Sworn Love. He's there with the Sisterhood of Erollisi. Sometimes you'll hear me say Erollis instead of Erollisi. Yeah, get over it. Anyway, so we're gonna go back into Kinos and actually talk to Playa, the ladies' man, and do his stuff while we're here. I know we're coming up on the 20-minute mark. Is this him? Yeah. So here we go. Dalron Pinois, I guess if you do it in French, because that's like the name of a wine or something. Ooh, that's a nice horse. That's a nice looking frog lock, too. That's a unicorn. I'm sorry, folks, but I love checking out other people's mounts and stuff. That is sharp. I like that. I think you can get that in a cash shop, but I'm not 100% sure. So anyway, now I'm going to talk to Dalron after admiring someone else's horse, eh? Oh, goodness gracious. Well, Matt, word has it that you're looking for love. And it's like,